And we're live, guys. Hello and welcome to Decentralized Health Administration at the Ubrica Project. I bring to you critical knowledge about creating perfect conditions for a much needed revolution in the health industry. Under these new conditions, universal health will be accessible and will be possible for all. Everyone in the world, including you and your loved ones, will have access to the best health services available. Health for everyone will be of the highest quality there is in the world, and it will be affordable by all. That's what we are talking about, universal health access. My name is Dr. Mashali Awaringi, and I come to you each and every day at 1:30 p.m. East African time from Ubrica Project, located at 1.4 degrees south of equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. That is right smack in the southwest suburbs of Nairobi. Today, I would like to continue our conversations about Ubrica Project status update. We talk about UBN. So Ubrica project status update part two. Uh, Speaking about UBN, focusing on UBN again, this is material that's prepared for us by Susan Nyambura Jugona in Ubrica Research and Development Team. But first, the basics. Let's learn what Ubrica project is all about. Ubrica project strives to solve three fundamental problems of health production in the world. Number one problem we have said is lack of access to health. Number two is the poor quality of medical services. And number three is high cost of medical services. Lack of access to health services occurs when people do not have money to go to hospital and or there is no hospital to go to. Poor quality of medical services occurs when there's the good knowledge to deal with medical problems is scarce in the nation. And high cost of medical services in most parts of the world occur when manufacturing of products that can be used to improve human health is stifled. We solve the problems of access due to lack of money by creating sokojanja.com, an online retail store where you can sell what you have produced and to increase your earning power. Money is in your pocket means realized access to health. Ubrica clinics and hospitals project will ensure physical access to health services. And Ubrica Science and Technology Parks create places for translation and commercialization of new and relevant knowledge, ensuring best quality of medical services in the world. Ubrica Biomedical Industrial City will promote local manufacturing of biomedical products, reducing the cost of medicines and medical devices and health services in general, making health affordable. Ubricoin, our cryptocurrency for universal health access, will underwrite health production in the Ubrica ecosystem. By You can support universal health access by getting and adding UBN or Ubricoin to your portfolio of cryptos, or by getting equity in the Ubrica project. Get involved. Do not sit on the sidelines of health. Buy and hold at least $10 worth of UBN each and every day. You'll be supporting the most important and the biggest grassroots revolution for creating health for everyone in the world. You can get even more involved by joining the World Ubricoin Ambassador Program, where you gain deeper knowledge about Ubrica project and continually share that knowledge with people in your circle of influence. As an ambassador, you will be in the bridge between Ubricoin, Ubrica, Sokojanja, and everyone in the world. To increase your knowledge about the blockchain, cryptocurrencies, Ubrica, Ubricoin, and in health, take take a course at Academy of Society of Ubricans. For inquiries about how to enroll in the course, write to info@ubrica.com. Now, thank you so much for being with us. If you like what's going on, hit the like button to cement your support. Hit the bell button so that you can subscribe to receive notifications from Ubrica, or participate in the chat, write your questions, concerns, and whatever comes into your mind so that we can share this matter and share your views on how we can decentralize knowledge in health and medicine. Let's now dive deep into our topic today. Topic today is UBN project status. UBN project status update 2, because this is the second part. Yesterday we spoke about how Ubrica project has evolved to the point that we came to create the UBN itself. Again, this matter is prepared by Susan Nyambura Jugona in Ubrica Research Development Team. We said yesterday that Ubrica project yielded to the proposition of decentralized health administration. We use theories to underpin that. Yesterday we talked about the theory U, so that it can help us understand how to decentralize health. Theory U is proposed by Otto Schama in 2007, and Otto Schama is at the Society for Organizational Learning at MIT Sloan School of Business in Boston, in Cambridge, Massachusetts. According to Schama, there's always a chasm between current reality and emerging self. And that's what there's a chasm. A chasm means um, there's a space or there is a gap. There's a gap between the current reality and the emerging self, like what we want to see in the future. And the journey of connecting the current reality to the future of the project is what the essence of the youth theory, which we discussed quite a bit yesterday. Ubrica project has to go for Ubrica project to be successful. We had to go shifts of social fields, and the project now is able to be active at, at deeper levels of awareness of decentralized architecture of health. The theory you described the path that we took to help the Ubrica project get there. Now, we learned that to come from to build the Ubrica project to become an effective project, we had first of all to build Soko Janja itself, and then we learned with great pain that Soko Janja was not the final things to build. It was going to be UBN, and we built UBN, that's Ubricoin, all the way from April 2018, and finished the work of building the UBN on December 20th, 2018, and we started wondering how do we distribute the UBN so that it can create value. Now we have 20 billion UBN in our hands, but it doesn't help to have 20 billion UBN in our hands. We have to distribute them to the people. And you built UBN as a utility token. That means it should be used to help people navigate the Ubrica ecosystem as we create universal access to health. Okay, and that's the final conclusion why we had to build UBN, because initially we thought we were just creating a payment gateway for using Sokojanja, but a payment gateway is one way to use UBN. The other way is to use it for paying for health services, and the other way is to use it for developing the URCC, that Ubrica Retail Clinical Centers. The other way is to develop the science and technology parks, call them USTPs, and the other way is to use UBN for developing the biomedical industrial city. But the greatest use is to have people use it for paying for services and goods. That means buying as a utility aspect in the marketplace. So UBN should be used as an exchange of value, number one, where people come to the market and they are able to buy and pay for things in the market using Ubric coin. So for example, they can pay for rental house, they can pay to buy a house, they can pay to buy a car, they can pay to buy computers, they can use UBN to pay for buying groceries, paying school fees, and all that. Now, in order for a cryptocurrency to find such uses, widespread use, and to have acceptance as a use for daily use, it has to be held by a lot of people. So our initial thought was to do an airdrop, but then uh, here in Kenya, in Africa, airdrops are not well understood. People do not know the airdrops in general. So it's possible to put airdrop, but then people do not get them because they are not aware. So the first step now was to create awareness by giving UBS directly to the people in our society here in Kenya, particularly, to give them directly. We call it a giveaway, which started on December 21st, and we did a massive giveaway, give a lot of UBNs to a lot of people in Kenya and abroad, people who are mainly Ubricans in the beginning, and their friends and relatives, and we gave them out. We gave out hundreds of millions of UBN to the people. Okay. I sip some water because there's dry air here in Nairobi, which as soon as I start speaking, because it's scratching the throat, I start coughing. And so I think the best thing is to continue drinking water. I put some lemon in there so that it can do the good job of smoothing my voice. So the goal of the giveaway was to activate UBN in the marketplace to achieve Metcalfe effect, particularly in Kenya. And we distributed a lot of UBN. And we have a discussion about Metcalfe effect in a previous video, so I won't go into the detail of that because the details of the giveaway, because it's already covered. If you want to know more about that Metcalfe effect, you can look for one of the videos in our YouTube channel. You find a video called titled Metcalfe effect, distribution of Ubricoin. All right, so after we distributed Ubricoin and we finished the distribution, that ended up on March 31st. In April, create, we started to prepare for trading the Ubrica coin. And what we did was to apply for listing of UBN in very, very many exchanges. And in fact, we um, we managed to reach the decentralized exchanges, including LedgerDex, StarBitX, and EtherDeltas, such as decentralized exchanges. And of course, the team here at the office did a good job, and people started trading. We found how to wrap ethers, and this was something you should know. If you go to our YouTube channel again, you are going to find videos describing how to trade in the decentralized exchanges. Okay, and of course we use the ETH. You must have Ethereum to trade in all these decentralized exchanges because uh, they are built on Ethereum. That's OX protocol, and we also found you have to wrap the ETH to create WETH, which now is used to convert to trade with the UBN, and you can change it to BAT or the BAT token, a Maker token, OMG, um, DG, Dogecoin, ZRX, that is 0x, and DAI, and so many others. So you can go to so many decentralized exchanges and just spontaneously trade your UBN, and it's very nice and easy. And of course, you dictate your price there. Decentralized exchanges like LedgerX also allow you to create invoices, and today I will not go into details of explaining how that works, but because you're going to find full videos describing the decentralized exchanges. And of course, today I just want to give you an update of what has happened so far to complete the update we started yesterday. So in May, we listed UBN on centralized exchanges. These are online platforms where you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies. And centralized exchanges differ from decentralized exchanges because centralized exchanges are managed. They have managers. They have either an organization or a group of people who are managing the centralized exchanges. Decentralized exchanges, on the other hand, do not have a manager. They are fully managed by the blockchain, and that's okay. But many people mainly the trading is happening in centralized exchanges. So we got centralized exchanges like Phoenixbox, where UBN you can find about 5 trading pairs on Phoenixbox, including UBN/USDT, UBN/ETH, UBN/LTC, UBN/Doge, and UBN/Phoenixbox or FNB, which is the Phoenixbox native currency. On ByteBTC, we got UBN/ETH. ByteBTC has changed its name to Fedlio, and you still get UBN/ETH happening there. Instant Bytex, we have UBN/ETH, UBN/BTC, and Bytex Live. We have 4 trading pairs, including UBN/BTC, UBN/EURS, UBN/ETH, and UBN/LTC. And so we continue to receive invitations to list UBN in many exchanges now. They're still going on. And of course, we have now listed about 9 exchanges, and many exchanges now are accepting that we pay them in UBN. So yeah, because UBN is being accepted as a mode of payment, which is really good, particularly in the exchanges. And UBN, we have 21 markets for UBN as we speak, 21 markets. Now you can congratulate yourself because that's really something good. Now in we divided the team in the office and allocated them to different exchanges so that everyone can learn how to trade. In fact, they have done very well, and they have managed to prop the volume and the price. Now, since the month of June, we started something called massive airdrop, a massive airdrop, and we said that as part of building the Metcalfe effect, we needed to have at least 20,000 active wallets. We need to have at least 20,000 active wallets. That's what we had said that we're going to create to get at least 20,000 active wallets by 26th of July. And so we started the airdrop on June 20, June 26th, and in 2 days we had 100,000 people. So we did the airdrop for only 3 days, and then we closed it because there was a massive response. We didn't anticipate that because we got eventually 117,000, and we had to close down the airdrop. Otherwise, we could die of the work of allocating UBN. This means that UBN is extremely popular in the world. People like it because it's a utility token that is going to revolutionize health administration and health industry in the world. And people can see that this is a token that has got a super major project. We may have to do newer airdrops down the road, but right now we are concentrating on building the ambassador program. We are recruiting about 1,000 ambassadors, 500K in Africa and another 500 in the diaspora, who will help build the marketplace and understanding, explain to the people what UBN is all about. So our ambassadors really have to work with the people in their circles of influence and communities where they live to explain to them why we need UBN to build health services of the best quality in this world, and of course to build health manufacturing, build highest quality. And because Africa has the worst outcomes in all these areas, then basing a project like that in Africa is very good because we have something to benchmark from. We say we have come from the worst and we're going to the best. Excellent. So our team has been working very hard. We want to build a user base of at least 1 million people by the end of maybe the month of September. And we're saying maybe because it could happen earlier. Just like we were trying to look for 20,000 people, 117,000 people came in 2 days. We want to do. We want to know how to do that as painlessly as possible. That's why we're focusing on recruiting a very widespread ambassador program to help Ubrica to get stable in the market. Now we're very lucky that this month of June we were listed by the Coin Market Cap, and people are very excited because Bitcoin Kenya reported on July 29 that UBN, a health facility coin, has been listed in a Coin Market Cap. It turns out that Coin Market Cap is the most authoritative coin listing site, and because of that listing, at Coin Market Cap, UBN became the first Kenyan, possibly African coin to get listed on the Coin Market Cap, and we are really excited and happy about that. We have had massive response from people calling us to congratulate us, and because the UBN has been on Coin Market Cap, and in fact we saw that in the price change of the UBN because Coin Market Cap is the most respected coin listing site in the world. And of course, we have also seen an increase in trade volume, and we're going to ask you to go to all those exchanges we mentioned and to continue trading. Buy as many as possible because we said if you bought 10 UBN every day, $10 worth of UBN every day, $10 worth of UBN every day, you're going to do UBN so much good. First, you will help to stabilize the price, and second, you will help to stabilize the volumes, and third, you make UBN a very strong utility token, which will enable us to build a health system in a decentralized way that is going to ensure universal health access for everyone. Yeah, so that is how far we've gone to the UBN. It's very important you visit all these centralized exchanges like Phoenix Box, where you find so many trading pairs like USDT, ETH, LTC, Doge, and FNB. You can go to Fidelio where you can trade ETH. You go to Instant BTX where you can trade ETH and BTC, and you can go to BTX Live where you can trade BTC, Euros, ETH, and LTC. And of course, you can go to BTEX where you can trade UBN with ETH and what LTC and BTC. Yeah. So let me say again the exchanges you should visit: Phoenix Box, Fedleo, Instant BTEX, BTEX Live, and BTEX BTEX. So it is different spelling. It BTEX is Bitex Life, BITTEX, and the final one is BTEX, that is BTX. Yeah, and you can find them. For decentralized exchanges, leave those alone for a minute, and let's now rewind because time is running out. We just before we go, I want to remind you our basics is that Ubrica project to strives to solve three fundamental problems of health production. Number one is lack of access to health services. Number two is poor quality of health services. Number three is high cost of health services. We invite you to support UBN, support universal health access by getting and adding UBN to your portfolio of cryptos or by getting equity in the Ubrica project. Get involved today. Do not sit on the sidelines of health. Buy and hold at least $10 worth of UBN each and every day, and you'll be supporting the most important and biggest grassroots revolution of creating health for everyone in the world. To increase your knowledge about the blockchain, cryptocurrencies, UBN, and Sokojanja and all that, take a course at the Academy of Society of Ubricans. Find out how to do that by writing to info@ubrica.com or call plus 254 755 844017 plus 254 755 844017. Thank you so much. And we look forward to continue working with you, particularly if you've joined the ambassador program. Keep at it. And of course, we're going to win this battle against absence of health. Thank you so much and goodbye.